Hi guys, in today's video, I'm going to be covering some of the top questions that come up about lactation and infant feeding after a breast reduction surgery. So stay tuned to the end of the video if you're a parent who has had a history of a reduction and is interested in starting your lactation journey. My name is Kassi Reyes. I am a registered nurse and a board-certified lactation consultant and co-founder of People's Lactation based in Washington, DC. We offer home visits but also virtual services, so feel free to check out peopleslactation.com if you're interested in services. I would like to start with the question of, can I breastfeed after a breast reduction? And the answer is yes, you can certainly breastfeed after a breast reduction. Second question is, will I have a full supply? And this can be tricky. Every person's body reacts differently, and you may not end up with a full supply, and you might have a great supply. It kind of depends on how long it's been since your surgery and how long you've had to kind of regenerate any lactation tissue and how much tissue was removed in the first place. There's no really straightforward answer, but you might find that you have a lower supply, and even so, it's still worth breastfeeding. So that kind of leads into my third question of, if I don't have a full supply, should I still breastfeed? And the answer is absolutely. You, in the beginning, will probably have colostrum, and each drop of colostrum is so powerful and protective for your baby. You don't need huge quantities for it to give your baby all the benefits of the immune protection, of coating the gut in the beginning with healthy bacteria. All those benefits remain, and even if your milk supply is low and you do end up needing to supplement, you should definitely still offer the baby what you have, because you're still giving them the protective benefits of that milk through the duration of your lactation journey, whatever that looks like for you. Are there things that I can do to increase my supply? And the answer to that is definitely yes. The most important thing in the beginning after a surgery is lots of stimulation. Just like for anyone else, even if you haven't had a surgery, you want baby latching at every feeding, every 2 to 3 hours, and stimulating the nipple to help bring in your milk. In addition to that, you will probably want to do some pumping for extra stimulation. So a lot of times when families have a history of breast surgery, they'll start pumping early on with a hospital-grade breast pump. The extra stimulation from both baby latching and pumping can really help get those lactation hormones flowing and help kick into gear in your body the milk production and milk transitional process. Another question is, when I have a lower supply, if my baby seems to be frustrated with the flow that they're getting from my breast or chest, they're not staying latched or engaged and seem to get frustrated. A lot of families who experience this find it really helpful to use a supplemental nursing system. A supplemental nursing system is either a bottle that you wear around your neck, or you can make a home version of a supplemental nursing system where the little tube comes from the bottle and goes into the corner of baby's mouth to help kind of increase the flow. So if you are needing to supplement, you can supplement directly during a breast or chest feed, and the extra flow helps encourage baby to continue sucking. Give me a comment down below if you're interested in seeing me do a video in the future about how to set up an SNS and how to make your own SNS at home. So those are the most common questions I can think of about lactation after a reduction surgery. But if you have any other questions that you think of, don't hesitate to comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. Or if there are a lot more questions about lactation after a reduction surgery, I'd be happy to make another video for you in the future. Thanks for stopping by. I would love to have you subscribe to the community, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell so that you're notified each week when I post a new video. I am so happy that you stopped by here. Please feel free to share the channel with any other families you know of who are starting their lactation journey. Thank you so much. I'll see you all next week. Bye.